My name is Jose Luis Pascual, and together with my wife, Sonia Fernández, I am the co-owner of Bodegas Pascual Fernández. We are standing in one of the underground cellars we have restored to produce our Siete Peldaños wines. We are in Fernández, the wine village, also known as the Village of 1,000 Cellars. These underground cellars were carved directly into the granite bedrock and extend beneath the entire historic town, where they have existed for centuries. The earliest records of these cellars date back to the 4th century, during the Visigothic period. For more than 1,500 years, wine has been at the heart of Fernández's identity, and for centuries, winemaking was the town's main activity. Our life project was born from that history, to recover the winemaking identity of this remarkable region. Nestled within the Arabes del Duero Natural Park and the UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, this land was once renowned for producing wines that were traded throughout Spain. Over time, many of these underground cellars were abandoned and fell into disuse. Our work is dedicated to restoring them and bringing them back to life. Today, we have restored 6 underground cellars. Some date back to the 4th century, while others, like the one we are standing in now, were built during the Middle Ages. Their semicircular stone arches reveal how these spaces were designed centuries ago for winemaking. They are extraordinary constructions, built by our ancestors, and today they form part of a unique cultural heritage. Behind me is the feature that gives our wines their name, the 7 Steps. During the 15th century, many of these cellars were used as Jewish purification wells. After the expulsion of the Jews from the Iberian Peninsula by the Catholic monarchs, many Jewish converts settled in Fernández and transformed some of these underground spaces into places where they could continue practicing their traditions in secret. According to Jewish tradition, purification rituals had to take place in wells, and this one still preserves the 7 steps leading down to the water. That well inspired both the name of our wines and the philosophy behind our project. In many traditions, the number 7 represents perfection, and for us, it symbolizes the constant pursuit of doing things better every day. We know that absolute perfection can never truly be achieved, but we believe the journey is worthwhile when it is guided by respect, dedication, and above all, passion. That commitment to our history, our land, and the traditional art of winemaking is what gives meaning to everything we do at Bodegas Pascual Fernández. We are now in one of the greatest secrets of any winery, the place where our wines are born. These underground cellars provide exceptional natural conditions for both winemaking and aging. The temperature remains stable throughout the year. The humidity is constant. There is no light, and the silence creates the perfect environment for the wine to evolve naturally. Reproducing these conditions in a conventional winery would involve a significant economic and environmental cost. That's why restoring these historic cellars also means preserving a sustainable and respectful way of making wine. Everything we do begins with one simple principle: to respect the grapes as much as possible and offer wines that faithfully express the character of this land. Our white wines undergo extended aging on their fine lees. For more than 7 months, the wine rests in stainless steel tanks with weekly batonnage to gradually extract the full character of our century-old vines. This process gives each wine greater structure, complexity, and a distinctive personality. Alongside stainless steel, we also preserve another traditional element of our region: clay amphorae. We use them to produce both white and red wines. The clay brings freshness and allows for a slow, gentle aging process, resulting in elegant, delicate, and highly expressive wines, while reviving a winemaking tradition that has long been part of Fernández's heritage. We also work with oak barrels, where some of our white wines are fermented. The oak adds further complexity and enhances the aromatic potential of unique grape varieties such as Puesta and Cruz, bringing out its distinctive citrus notes and remarkable depth. The aging process then continues in the bottle, always beneath the ground. For us, time and patience are two essential ingredients. Some of our white wines remain in bottle for at least 5 years before they are released. During that time, the wine fully develops its personality, revealing aromas and sensations that can only emerge through long aging. Ultimately, our goal is to craft wines that express the true essence of this land and offer a unique experience with every glass. We've now explored the history and philosophy behind our work. Now it's time to discover our Siete Peldaños wines. All of them share the same name as a tribute to the history of our winery, while each one is distinguished by the grape variety from which it is made. Our project is dedicated to recovering native minority grape varieties, many of them endangered, in order to preserve the winemaking heritage of this region. We produce white, rosé, and red wines. Among our white wines, Malvasia Castellana holds a special place. We produce it in 3 different styles, aged on its fine lees in stainless steel tanks, fermented and aged in oak barrels, and aged in clay amphorae. Each method brings its own distinctive character, while always respecting the true personality of the grape. Another of our flagship varieties is Puesta en Cruz, a unique grape native to Fermoselle that came close to disappearing altogether. At one point, only 2 hectares remained in the whole of Spain, all of them here in the wine village. From this remarkable variety, we produce Siete Peldaños Puesta en Cruz and Siete Peldaños Barrica, 2 exclusive wines that reflect the character of century-old vines and the benefits of long aging beneath the ground, developing truly distinctive aromas and flavors. Our rosé range includes 2 very special wines. The first is made from Verdejo, Colorado, an ancient natural genetic mutation officially recognized as a native grape variety of Castile and Leon. It produces a fresh rosé with vibrant notes of red berries and wild forest fruits, offering a style that is quite different from the rosés people usually expect. The second is made from Mandon, a remarkable variety harvested in November, after the first frosts have arrived. Its exceptionally long ripening cycle produces wines with wonderfully natural aromas and the authentic character of traditional wines, where the fruit remains the true protagonist. Mandon also gives rise to one of our red wines, preserving the same distinctive personality and unique expression of the variety. Our collection of red wines includes 16 single varietal wines, all made exclusively from native grape varieties. One of them is Bastardillo Chico, an endangered variety from which we produce only a few hundred bottles. It is one of the earliest grapes to ripen and produces wines with delicate aromas and an unexpectedly sweet profile. We also produce Ruffet, a traditional variety from Arribes del Duero and the Sierra de Francia, deeply rooted in the historic winemaking traditions of these regions. Another of our red wines is Juan Garcia, a variety that expresses the granite soils of Fermoselle like few others. It produces mineral wines with vibrant natural acidity, allowing them to age gracefully while preserving all of their freshness and complexity over time. One of the varieties that best captures the essence of this landscape is Bruñal. Its vineyards grow among hillsides, holm oaks, rock roses, and moss, and the wine reflects those aromas of woodland, damp earth, and Mediterranean scrub. It is a full-bodied, structured, and remarkably elegant red wine, offering freshness, depth, and perfect balance. Finally, there is Gran Mencía, one of our most celebrated wines. Made from extraordinary century-old vines, It was recently awarded 99 points out of 100 and named the best red wine in Spain at the National Sommelier Competition. It is a wine that captures the full character of this landscape and of these truly exceptional old vineyards. Ultimately, every one of our wines is guided by the same philosophy: to recover unique native grape varieties, respect the character of the land, and craft every bottle with patience, care, and passion.